Hey everyone, I need your attention for 1 minute. This is not one of those ads. This is something that has changed my entire life. If you've been listening to this podcast, you know that this is all about personal development as the foundation for everything good in your life. And this podcast is now sponsored by Growth Day, which is the world's first all-in-one personal development app. I mean, oh my gosh, can you imagine having everything all in one place that you need to create the life that you want? Now you can. So if you've been struggling with your motivation, your mood, your productivity, or your purpose, you have to check this out. Growth Day helps you consciously change your life and achieve your potential. It has all the self-improvement tools, motivational classes, and life coaching all in one place. So many of us want to improve our lives, but the question is how? Where do we start? What do we use? How do you get unstuck? How do you make self-improvement stick? Well, research shows how. It's when you consistently journal, track your habits, set goals, learn from empowering mentors, and challenge yourself that you'll be happier, healthier, and more successful. But let me ask you something. Where do you actually do all of your personal development work? I have to tell you that over 300,000 people use Growth Day for a reason. It works. It's the world's #1 software for self-improvement. Growth Day has an amazing mindset journal that I absolutely love, a habit tracker, and a goal-setting system. In fact, I bet if you went to my stories this week, you probably saw me using the journaling app and telling you to do it too, because it's the first time that journaling has ever actually stuck consistently in my life because of this app. And best of all, Growth Day has live inspirational classes every single week from the world's top motivational speakers and life coaches. These are people who have impacted my life in huge ways. These are mentors who I already knew and loved. In fact, this is something that's so huge for me, you guys. I personally teach a class in Growth Day every single month, and it is one of the most fun things that I get to do, and I'd love to see you there. These classes will truly shift your life. There's always something new that you will learn. So join me and 300,000 achievers growing our lives with actual real intention. Visit growthday.com/Lori for a free trial. Yes, you can try this for free. So go to growthday.com/Lori and go live your best life. You guys, that's growthday.com/Lori. And I can't wait to see you there. Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of The Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast, and it's time for another quickie. Because there is always time to fit in inspiration, and it's so vital that we seek it out and you get your dose every single day. So if I am your daily dose today, yay! Thank you so much for having me on your journey. It's so exciting. I love hearing about all the people who are like, you went with me on a run the other day, or you were with me on this 7-hour car ride. So if I am with you, or putting on your makeup, or guys, I don't know, doing your hair, thank you. How awesome. We get to hang out together. So I'm going to open with this quote from Jack Canfield because he is my man. I love him. I generally find that comparison is the fast track to unhappiness. No one ever compares themselves to someone else and comes out even. 9 times out of 10, we compare ourselves to people who are somehow better than us, and we end up feeling more inadequate. So I love that. I actually remember when I was in one of his training courses, he had mentioned basically this exact quote. And he was talking about how when we compare, we're trying to feel significant. So we're trying to feel better than, but a lot of times we tend to focus on what we think is better about them, and we're not seeing all of the things that maybe are negative. Not that we want to see the negative, but we're not seeing the full story, right? We're comparing their highlight reel, like everybody always says, comparing their highlight reel to where we are right now. And there's so many different ways that comparison goes. Now, I had something happen to me last week that has just kind of caused this massive ripple effect in the way that I'm thinking, in the conversations that I've been talking about and starting. And it was something so insignificant, but at the moment, it just really hit me pretty hard. So I was doing a Facebook Live. I do Facebook Lives every single day. For those of you who don't know that, it's a lot like my podcast, but it's me, no makeup on, have not brushed my hair yet. You're having coffee with me. My voice is not officially even tuned in yet for the day. And I look a little cray-cray. So the reason that I started those Facebook Lives is because I wanted to show people that in order to get anything done, you have to start before you're ready, because I was waiting to chat with everybody. I wanted to be able to connect every single day because that's just a great soul feeding way for me to connect. I was really feeling called to talking to people every single day, and I didn't know what form that was going to come in. And for me, I thought that being on video or Facebook Live for that matter, I thought that I would have to have my makeup done, my hair done, this great lighting. I'd have to be super inspirational. I'd have to have all my bullet points ready. Okay, let's be super honest. I am never gonna be that ready every single day. I mean, I'm lucky if that happens once a week. My poor husband, but for real. It is a goal of mine to get ready at least once a week to see I can wear normal clothes. I can do my hair and makeup. But anyhow, that's why I started it, is because in the morning is when I get inspiration. In the morning is when I want to connect. And in the morning is definitely when I am not ready with my hair and makeup on. And I said, you know what? This is the perfect timing. So anyhow, you have the picture. No hair, no makeup, looking pretty crazy. And I had a woman on there who commented. She said, wow, you look really rough. Are you okay? And it was obviously said in kind of a spiteful way. And I thought in that instant, I go into attack mode and I'm like, does she even get why I'm doing this? It's to make people realize they can get on here without having to have their hair and makeup done and be dolled up. And I got angry. And then I was like, okay, chill the F out, Lori. You're fine. Forgive this woman. She's probably obviously it's just an insecurity, and hurt people. Okay, good. Okay, I'm calming down. Okay, I'm good. And then I really thought about it too, because I was more upset about the fact that she had said it on a reel with hundreds of people, right? Hundreds of beautiful, amazing women in the morning with me who all aren't ready for the day and are all feeling good, and we're all just open to each other and we're all connecting. And I know for a fact this woman had children as well. And in that moment, it hit me so hard that we're all watching each other judge each other. So just by that particular comment, it says that it's not safe to show up to other women or online or in your day or at the grocery store or whatever without having your makeup on, or without being fully ready, or without your version of thinking that you can get to as perfect as possible, which is not possible. We know that. And I thought all of these comments that people post underneath, it doesn't matter. Let's just use Instagram models, right? Or let's just use these supermodels online, or let's just use these celebrities. They're people, you guys, they're people. And all of these comments that people put underneath to tear these people down is saying to our children, is saying subconsciously to us, that when we look at another human being, no matter who they are, no matter what body type, that we are meant to measure ourselves against them. And then we write a comment of how we feel or what we think or how they should be or what this is. And it says, it's not safe to show up as who you are. So this went on. And I had some people underneath because I had talked about this topic, right? I had said, okay, I blocked and deleted this woman because you know what? I don't want that in my space. And I just want to forgive and I want to get over it and I want to talk about it. Because how many times throughout the day am I used her as a mirror for me. I was like, okay, what am I doing? Where am I judging in my life? And of course we're imperfect. So it doesn't matter how enlightened you ever get, you're still a human, right? And judgment is kind of a natural part, especially if we saw it growing up. But we can have that turnaround time be a lot quicker. So with judgment now, it's like I'll notice that I'm doing it and be like, who is that robbing? Essentially, it's just robbing me. And it's saying that it's not safe for me to show up in my most authentic version of me because I could be judged, right? Judged against. So if I'm judging, that means that I am being judged. So the faster that we can let go of judgment, the freer we feel to be us. I can tell you that it is my mission right now. I even asked my husband, I was like, if we find that we're judging anyone, I mean, right down to judging people in traffic or being judgmental of seeing someone do something wrong or seeing someone be annoying or seeing someone, whatever it is, right? That I don't even want to hold an ounce of judgment. If it comes up, I want to say, nope, I want to see this differently. They could be having a rough day. They could be totally frazzled. They could be flustered, right? Because for me, here's one that I still judge on all the time when I see people on their phone or see someone playing like Pokemon going by me. I'm like, God, why are they doing, like, what kind of person does that? Like, doesn't even look up from their phone or acknowledge people or, like I get frustrated and they don't know. And it's only robbing me of my joy in that moment. And come on, let's be honest. I've walked around looking at my phone. I haven't played Pokemon, but come on, I've probably done some other things. So what I'm saying is, where can we be more conscious? Where can we be more conscious of letting go of judgment, of forgiving that thought, saying, I want to see this differently. And the more that we free ourselves, the more that we stop judging, the more that we can catch it, the more free you are. You'll notice it. You'll feel more free to show up authentically you. And now when people comment and when they say things to me, I just know that they're coming from a totally, insecure or different place or fearful place that they just have not yet been able to move through. Maybe they've had some really rough experiences. Maybe they've only seen their mom or their dad judge. Maybe they've only been judged their whole life. So it's your job to send them love and just let it be okay. Let it be okay. It only matters unless you let it matter, right? I think of that all the time. It only matters unless you let it matter. So if someone is really getting up in my space, I have the ability to block it out and forgive them and move forward and continuing to do that if it's coming into your space, right? It's just your beautiful opportunity to learn an even bigger lesson, to grow your love muscle, to forgive even faster. Because let me tell you, the person who forgives the fastest in this lifetime wins. The person who forgives the fastest in this lifetime wins. And I know that is what my life's mission is how fast can I forgive so that I can move back to the place of love, back to the place where I get all of my energy back. Because when we're holding those judgmental negative thoughts, it sucks the life out of you. It sucks the life out of you. And all of your creative capacity is completely drained. So you guys, you want to have more energy for your goals. You want people to be more drawn to you, more attracted to you. Get rid of those judgmental thoughts. People feel it. People see it, they feel it. You're able to accomplish more. You're happier. You smile more. You're lighter. Everything flows. It's not a blocking energy. So who's going to do this with me? You're going to take this challenge with me. No judgment zone. Try it. 7 days, hardcore, 7 hardcore days of no judgment. So when it comes in, you say, I forgive this thought. I want to see it differently. Let me see them how God sees them, or how their mom sees them, or how someone who loves them sees them, right? They're a human being. And I challenge you to do this even with celebrities, supermodels, someone you really don't care for, somebody who drives you crazy, and just see how much love you can possibly send their way and stop judging them because it's only robbing you. Okay. So you guys, thank you so much for always tuning in, and I'm so grateful for you, and it would mean the world to me if you share this with your friends. It helps me get the word out. And also I have a 60-day challenge that is starting September 1st, and you can enroll through September 15th. It is all about body, mindset, community, tribe. We do a book club in there. We do meditations. We have hundreds and hundreds of women who are all doing this together. I pop in there. I do live coaching once a month. I have my team in there all the time, and I would love for you to check it out and join me. That is at loriharder.com/challenge. So it's a beautiful way for you to connect into your tribe and to be in a massive non-judgment zone and a place where we all support each other. So I'm sending you guys tons of love. Make today absolutely amazing because we are capable of it. And don't forget how blessed we are because we woke up today. Okay, until next time, everyone, earn your happy. Bye, everyone. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye. Want to know a huge secret to my success? Okay, not only my success, but just about every single person that I have interviewed on this podcast who is successful has this in common. You guys, they love to journal. They capture their life lessons and what they're grateful for. But a lot of people don't keep this up consistently, and most people do know that the research shows that journaling deepens your gratitude and increases self-awareness. But did you also know that journaling decreases stress and helps you achieve your goals faster? In fact, journaling is a huge differentiator between average performers at work and high-performing people. It leads to longer-term clarity, confidence, and success. So why don't more people journal? Why didn't I journal consistently? Honestly, they don't like staring at a blank page. It's hard to carry a book around with you or a notepad, and they just don't even know what to write about, or they just forget. That's why I know that you're going to love Growth Day. It's the world's #1 system for self-improvement, and it's like all-in-one personal development in an app. And it has an awesome digital journal, and people love it. Growth Day's digital journal has hundreds of research-backed writing prompts for self-reflection, positive mindset, confidence building, and success. I use them all the time, and it makes me think in ways that I typically don't, and it makes me ask myself better questions, which we all know gets better results in our life. It even has prompts that help you develop a daily, weekly, or monthly habit of reflecting on your life and identifying areas to grow. So it's a perfect time of year to start journaling, you guys. When you sign up at Growth Day, you also get systems for habit tracking, goal setting, and scoring, and improving every area of your life. Best of all, I get to teach there too, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope that I get to see you. I teach live in Growth Day every single month with a new topic just for you. So join me there. Start your free trial at growthday.com/Lori.
Hey, I know if you're listening to this podcast that you have big dreams and big goals. And one of the things that can really stop you is struggling with your marketing. Trust me, I have been there. Are you using 10 different systems just to build your online business? Then I want you to try Kajabi. Kajabi helps you build your web pages, set up funnels, and sell your courses, content, coaching, or communities. You've been hearing me talk a lot about funnels on this podcast and the importance of your email list. You can get a free trial at kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. I've talked about Kajabi before, but here's something that's super cool and new. They just rolled out an AI assistant for creating your online course curriculum. And this means you just type in a topic that you want to create on a course or webinar, and bam, it just generates a sample outline for you. It takes a ton of the hard work away. Of course, you're going to customize it to be your own, but this really helps you get over the struggle of how in the world to start which is where most people stop. If you're like me, starting is always the hardest part, and that's what makes Kajabi so popular. They've made it easier for creators to build web pages, build courses, build coaching programs, build membership sites, build checkout pages, and build email funnels. So if you're struggling with any of those, you got to go check it out. Go to kajabi.com. Kajabi was really the first all-in-one system and is trusted by over 100,000 creators. I think that's good enough for me. Also has influencers and marketers who use this. And now their smart AI platform makes it easy to take what you know and turn it into an online course and business. Go start building with a free trial at kajabi.com. That's kajabi.com.
Hey, do you know what the big secret is this year? And it shouldn't be a secret because this should be your biggest focus. It is building your community. I am always working on building and nurturing my community, and everyone is talking about the power of community. Without an online community, you just cannot grow organically or create a real movement, which is what I know that we're all after. And you can build trust or monetize your audience. When you get community right, not only does your audience grow faster, but so do your sales. But where's everybody going to be managing their communities these days? And a lot of online entrepreneurs and thought leaders are turning to Circle.so. Circle is an all-in-one community platform. It lets you host content and create discussions, live streams, group chats, and memberships all under your own brand. And what's so cool about Circle.so is that you don't even need a website or Facebook group. Instead, Circle lets you build your own community site where you can host content and manage your members. You can even create locked and unlocked content spaces, groups, and classes. How freaking cool is that? You can put your content behind a paywall too, and you can charge different amounts of money for different spaces on your community site. Circle.so is famously easy to use, and it has a free 14-day trial for you, so you can go check it out, see if you like it, see if you love all the options. Just go to Circle.so. Go check it out right now, you guys. Imagine being able to manage your community, start group chats and live classes, and accept payments all in one place. Kind of mind-blowing since this is usually spread all over the place. You have to log into so many different things. If this is the year to capture, organize, and monetize your community, head over to Circle.so. You can get a free trial and start building your online community right now. Just go to Circle.so. You guys, you get the 14-day free trial. So just go and see if it's for you. It's going to streamline everything and make your life so much easier. It's so freaking cool.